Hello everybody, my name's Donutboy here. So, my channel's been blowing up, and I wanted to say thank you all for, blowing up my new channel again. And as this, I'm gonna tell you a story about my YouTube life, and and it's a long story, and I'll probably be able to tell you this. It is, and I know that I knew this, and cause I there's times where I have a good memory, but here it goes. It starts off with me looking through the internet when I was around 6 years old, which is which was about 8 years ago, until I found this system called YouTube. And then what happened? And then I suddenly saw people doing it, and I was like, I loved it. And then also and then I searched up and then randomly I found a YouTube channel named Markiplier, and which I was which inspired me to start me YouTube. And I saw Markiplier's gameplay. I loved him, so I subscribed to him, and then I watched him like every weekend. Even watched Friends too, and it was just like a big side of I like thinking that I said I wanted to be, and I said to myself, I want to be a YouTuber. So what I did was I started with my first YouTube channel around probably April or May 2014. And then I started using my YouTube channel name, Jacob Whalen 682. So, and the channel is that I didn't do it that much. So then the first video was me eating ice cream, and it didn't get that much views. Most of the videos on there didn't give me that much views because I was small, and back then I couldn't even comment. But I can only just like and subscribe, and nobody could even comment on my videos, which was sad. And even though nobody watched it, I didn't know what to do so basically I still kept going. I kept going until around August 20th, 2015. I started making the original channel, Donutboy. Yes, that was the channel that got terminated, and I miss it so much. Then I started making my first video, and then people told me welcome to YouTube, and yeah, and then yeah, so I started getting a little more views. Uh, well, it was a little bit, but then my first ever subscriber was a guy named Michael 8811. He got channel got taken down too. He was my first YouTube. He was my first online. He was my first online friend I ever had, and my first YouTube friend. I wanted to do, and I wanted, and we were together. Even though he commented on my videos, and I remember the time. Yeah, that was some good times in 2015. So I decided to make videos of vlogs, Roblox and stuff, and I used to make vlogs and stuff on my it used to be a Kindle file. Back then we still lived with Tyler, which Tyler was my my friend. He was my friend. We started being friends around 2014, and we were really good friends. He was my brother, which was very, very sweet, and I remember that. And what I remember, me and Tyler was along until 2016. He stopped being a roommate. He was a roommate for a long time, and then. Well, actually, no, we had Tyler and Lauren. Lauren was the one who was mostly was the one who was harsh and mean, Yeah, she also broke up with my mom, and I don't, and it's just sad. That was around like May 2014. Yeah. Um, Now let me think about. Now let me see. Now, if you want to know about this, so then around 2016, um, things were about changing a bit. Nothing changed. Nothing. Uh, Things changed a little bit in the beginning of 2016. But I did remember having some videos that I saved, but then apparently I think someone deleted it because even though someone hacked my account around like 2017. Uh, yeah, it was well, and then I got my account back the other day. So what happened was, uh, actually no, not the hacking days. So after for a while, I got at least I was starting my YouTube. Okay. I started, gaming stuff. I made other channels and stuff. And then apparently one time where I was doing a pool video, apparently someone dislike bought the video, and then I was like, why did you guys dislike? Yeah, and I remember that happened. That was like around, definitely 2016, summer 2016. And then, it had those moments. It had those moments. I really wanted to upload some old videos. Sometimes I wanted to upload old videos, random videos. I also uploaded a time when I was in summer camp, and that was when I think that was the first time when I met Andre, and we weren't really that friends. We were, acquaintances. We were acquaintances, but actually no, we were we were friends, but we did fight at times. We did fight at times because we were younger. Um, there was and then okay, so there's other things. I couldn't upload that much because I had ADHD and autism problems, which made me tantrum a lot. I tantrum a lot when I was younger, so I couldn't upload that much. And yeah, because even though I was at school and just yeah, I did a lot of bad. Yeah, I did some good. I did some a lot of bad stuff. I remember that. So, yeah, actually, when we okay, the first thing we didn't we went to kindergarten. Actually, no, in kindergarten we went to a thing called sale, and the reason why I was put into there because it was around 2012, but the reason why I was put there because I had autism and stuff. So which is why I was been in sale until around like seventh grade. Around like seventh grade in 2019. I started to get my. I used to stop going in sale and just go into just be part of the classroom just like the rest of the kids. Also what I realized in 2016 I went on Hangouts and I tried making friends, and I did make some online friends. Some of them I made good friends, and then I lost them. Some of them. So I really was just a bit just I really was a. I can't tell about what happened in the Phantom. I had a weird Phantom moment, you know. Yeah, I also did videos with Lorelai. Well, I made a channel for it, but it was, but I was but apparently I was like, oh, let me do it, even though she couldn't even make channels back then. I remember that, and I don't know why. So, so what I'm gonna tell. Oh, so also, there's also other things. So actually, make sure to be able to watch this whole video because this is very important. And then, so 2016. Then I randomly did, these, shitty fat things which caused me to blow up my channel, of course. It was around November and I just did those, and the problem is the rating. The rating was bad. And the comments were just gibberish. But I was like, this is a good way to do it. Even though I just get bad ratings. So, yeah, I started continue on doing it. And just, yeah, and then I got myself more annoying around 2017. That's when I lost some friends. So then I reached 1,000 subs on January 1st, 2017. Um, and I actually no, we went past through it, so it was like probably like, yeah, it was around like January 2017. And then what happens is I continue to make events. I even asked people to do it. I don't know why. I was so dumb. That's why I was 10. But I did try to make live streams though, and I made live stream account. I made another Daddy Dill account. Actually no, Daddy Dill was born. Daddy Dill's first video was around like 2016. Um, it started between Lorelai and me. I was the one who started it. Yes, I was. Not Lorelai. It was me. I started it. You know. But then it was, that things and stuff. And so, what I did, I just made some, more gaming videos, more random things and stuff. So, and then I used to get a lot of likes and comments, and that's what I used to remember. Uh, then, there was other things I remember, but I can't remember, but it was over 2017, that's it, and, over August and September, yeah, and then I didn't see Lorelai for a while, and then the last time I saw was February, February 2017. But then 1 year later, I was still doing the thing, I met Lorelai again around February 2018. And then what happens is actually no January and then around December 2000 around December 2017, I got my first PC. It was big. Yes, but it was slow too. So I wanted to try it out, and I loved it. So I tried it out and did some videos out of it, and used a video editing software. But then a little later in December 2017, I changed my bedroom a bit. We had a wardrobe. It was some wardrobe, I think, but we took it out of the room because it was getting old and we couldn't have enough space. So what happened is we wanted to put the TV on the wall, and we had to move it out of the room. So they cleaned the room, and they put the TV on the wall. Actually no, our first roommate was April. Actually no, was it April? No, I don't remember. Then we had Bobby. Bobby was there for a little longer. Actually, Shelby was second. Then Bobby. Shelby was 2017. Bobby came around 2017, 2018, and the beginning of 2019. And I did have problems. I had problems with her around 2018. Yeah, even though that was back then, when we had Jaspy. I made videos out of Jaspy, made vlogs and stuff still. And then around 2018, I still had a MacBook. I had to use Pop-Up Frankie's Windows old computer, Pop-Up's old computer, and then I had to use the old MacBook, and then I used the computer. I used the big computer until summer 2018. I started to get my it was in the middle of summer 2019. I started getting a laptop, and I wanted to use it because the computer was way too slow to play a game, and I really want to use a different computer. Yeah. Okay, let me tell you more about 2018. So, yeah, I was so after when and then around February 2018 when I first met Lorelai, we made videos together. And then I started meeting, and then I started meeting a guy named Hunter. And then I was, we were friends. We did videos. We did some videos together. He did some reactions. Yeah, I remember those days. Oh God. And then a little later, I met his friends, which meant I first met Noobzor, Leadus, and Nick Bear. But I only saw Buddy. First time I met Buddy was around 2019, late 2019. So then I first met Noobzer. Noobzer still had the old quality mic. We were acquaintances. Until Leadus started being friends around like April 2018. But we didn't talk that much. We only talked once in April 2018, and that's it. And then we talked again around 2018. Yeah, the guy who also got his channel terminated too, was before my channel got yeah, and that's the thing. So, and then I met all of his friends. We made videos together. Did reaction videos. And then I don't remember, but there was some videos where I caused it to popularize, and then a little later, around May 2008, I couldn't make videos for a while because I was still young, and I still got consequences, of course, when I was still young. I had blondish hair anyways. I dyed my hair around April 2018. And it was a cool style looking. And in June in June I could be able to upload videos again, but then a little later, I started being then a little later, summer 2018, then I started being friends with Andre. Actually, for real, being real friends. We were best friends. We started being best friends, and we were good. We hang out so much, and then I met Nicole. He was also a very great friend, best friend. He liked Kirby a lot, and that's some respect for him. And the only good friends was Nicole and Andre. I haven't seen Nicole in a long time. It's been like almost 3 years now. And then me and Andre, yeah. And the last time I've talked to Andre was like around April 2000. It was around last month. And then he didn't talk to me and then he's not talking to me that much anymore. So he also so then we made videos together with me and Andre. We did Roblox live streams and stuff, which made it, most of the live streams did blow up anyways. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So after that, we just did some videos together. And then I broke my wrist sorry if I used then a lot. I know it sounds annoying, but I just use it a lot. Around August 2018. August 1st, I broke my wrist. It hurt. I thought I was gonna break my leg, but I scraped my leg, but I scraped my knee, but I broke my wrist. This is the wrist I broke. I broke my right wrist. It hurt. It was painful, and we had to go to the hospital. And I did vomit a few times. It was disgusting. And we had to fix it up. And I woke up a few times. So, apparently what happened is, after that, there was other things I used to do. So while I broke my wrist, I talked a bit someone about it. I told someone. I told YouTube saying I broke my wrist. The other day, the next day, I vomited all my clothes. By the way, that was disgusting. Though I'm sorry, that was disgusting. And and then I still made videos, but till around August 8th, something happened, and then I had to go for another consequence. But I did some, was like raging out moments, which caused it to when my friend Axel to be like, well, the thing is that I met Axel around 2019, but we didn't talk that much. And then, sorry for the den. All right. And then I started making videos again around around August 2018. Still made videos with Andre, but a little later after the stuff, made Gmod videos and stuff, and just did random videos. That's it. And then and then I started doing the Hello Neighbor live streams, which caused me to get more viewers now. It caused me to get a lot of viewers, and people started watching. It was the most viewed gameplays I've done, and I used to get a lot of views in the chat, new people and stuff. And yeah, I remember I don't know why I blew up, but then I did it for a long time. It was a hard game though. It took me like a few months until 2019 I completed it. January 2019 though. Yeah, I did lost the gameplay to it, but I don't know if I'll be able to play it again because it took me a long time to do it. I did it for a while and I got more viewers, more and more, and also then. Around November 2018, I first met Noobzor. We were great friends, and I told him to make a Donutboy animated. So it took me a few months to do it. Even though after we did the Deltarune live stream, he did that and animated it. My rage, and it was only like a few. It was only like a few seconds, and that's it. Nothing else to the audio. It was just me walking away, and then they would continue on. And then no, not and then there was other things also. Even though the Deltarune live streams, which Noobs liked, we started getting along, but we didn't make that videos that much. But I did ask them a lot. I started being in Noobs' videos, and this was before Noobs was popular. Talk to Noobs, or I did annoy him a lot. Yeah, because I was younger, and then I used to make Roblox videos still, and there was other things. I don't remember. Then around January 2019, things been changing, and I forgot to tell you, I had a lot more subs. I started getting around 30,000 subs, which is a lot. Last year, I had 10,000 subs around 2018, the beginning of 2018, and then no, not then. I had a lot more than the completed Hello Neighbor. You already know. Then there was also, I forgot to tell you, there was new neighbors, and we made videos out of it. But then we only were friends for 2 years, and then we stopped being friends. We stopped being friends, apparently because of what happened. Anthony stopped being friends for no reason. And there was other things. In 2019, that's when Donutboy animated come out. I did reaction videos. We had DD. There was other stuff I really cool. So then around January 2000, and then around 2019, Jacob Realistic 82 channel got taken down. And I was sad because all the old videos were gone, but I still saved them anyways. I did archive them. There was many other things I've done, and just did videos with Lorelai, did random videos and stuff, and continued on. And I still was small though, but then I used to get a lot of hate, even though I still had short hair back then, and and then all the more subscribers. A little later, around 2019, all the views came on in around 2020, 2019 and 2020. Which more views came in. Actually, then I made this video called Parents Destroy Their Sons' Electronics. That it wasn't blowing up that much in 2019, but then it blew up around 2020. And it blew up so much, it was so many likes. It blew up. It was a lot. And I made it number 2. That was on March 2021. Yeah, and I don't know. We had the COVID and stuff. I made just did school videos and stuff, and personally did other stuff. I don't really remember some of the stuff, but I did. I really stopped really fat videos and just tried to private them. But my mom said no, you cannot private them. We need the money. So I did. Yeah, I kept private it so because I really kept getting weird fans and stuff, and it kept happening, of course. And that was happening around 2020. There was many more things. We had Ryan, Jordan's, and other friends. I don't really remember. And then I lost my grandma around 2020, and I made a video about it. And I remember that. It was really sad. Because she had Alzheimer's, which means she couldn't remember anything. It was sad. Now around 2020, I don't know if I ever remember about 2021, but there was many other things. Vroom stuff and no, not Vroom stuff. Just made other kind of stuff. Yeah, and then I lost my channel around April 15th, 2021. There's many things I've did in my life, and that's all I can, remember for now. So, if you enjoyed, that was the story of my YouTube career, and because I became famous. And the last subscribers I ever gotten was 88,700 subs, which is the amount I got in before my channel got terminated, and that was it. And the channel was gone. For good. So, if anybody liked this, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and I hope you enjoyed, the story of my YouTube life. And I'll see you guys later, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.